we're looking at the all-new Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull, coming up after this. Here it is. I'm in Canada. I bought it at Walmart. It is February the 9th, I believe. We're very lucky to get this soon. 2021. The box is beautiful. It is way bigger than I thought it was from the pictures I saw. I saw on one of the Facebook groups, someone in my province of Canada found it. So I looked up online which stores had it in stock. It said there were 4 of them in stock. There were not. I don't know. I might have bought all 4 of them if they were there. I just found one. It was in a weird place. Maybe somebody had already come and bought the other ones. But I was there at store opening, and the box is absolutely beautiful and huge and amazing. Look at that stuff. That is so reminiscent of the original. There's a sorceress inside. Is there anything else I can do? I just gotta get it open. It's nicer, more beautiful than the original, I believe. Let's find out. Doesn't look like it's glued. It looks like it's just taped. I better get my glasses on. Man, that's great with all the great characters. It's not all of the figures. I thought it might be. But it's not. Where's Roboto? Oh, it's jammed inside. It's totally jammed inside. I can see the sorceress's feet. Oh. So it appears that some assembly is required, but it looks like not as much as... Oh, the sorceress is beautiful. Not as much as the original. Maybe. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, the drawbridge looks really small. It feels a little more flexible, not as brittle as the original. It feels stronger. Those white flecks that are in there, they're not metallic or anything. They're just little white plastic flecks, and I like it. I think some people won't like it, but I love it. I love the way that the plastic feels. I love the brown details. That is definitely the improvement from the original. The face was kind of not looking so symmetrical in a bad way in the prototypes, I believe, but I am liking this face. I am liking everything. Why didn't they paint that if they painted other things? Why did they paint the back, but not the front? The string is already put in here. This is smaller than the original. Well, I say that. I'm going to have to do a comparison. I'll probably do that in a separate video, though, because we know that this one is going to take up some time. Look at the texture on the floor. Can I open the drawbridge? The teeth on the drawbridge are fantastic. There's no real lever on the inside of the drawbridge, but I was able to open it just by pressing on the button there. Should we get the stuff inside of it? Look at the rocky floor. Do you see the rocky floor? It's a beaut. Yeah, I like that. I like the way that it feels. It feels sturdy and durable. It's got the 2 little hooks that seem to hook in the wrong direction. You would think that the hooks would go over, but the hooks actually go under. They do click into place very nicely. That is something that we definitely missed. There's a handle. There's no place for a turret top. Let's find an instruction booklet. She's beautiful. She looks so good. And the translucent wings are incredible. It does label her on the back of the box as Temple of Darkness Sorceress. So from the mini comic, and this is my first sorceress. You can't even get a sorceress nowadays for the price of this whole castle, which was, I don't even remember, $85, $89 in Canada, which is incredible. There is a harder shelled wing out here, and then there's a softer shelled wing there. We're gonna get back to her. Let's get back to the castle. I just can't help myself. She's beautiful. She's awesome. Stickers. Oh man, I have this thing about putting stickers on. I don't put stickers on. And look how many there are. It's smaller. Again, I'm gonna have to do a comparison video. Yeah, I'm totally anti stickers on my toys. It's digital. The artwork is definitely not as good as the original fantasy painting artwork, but it is definitely a good copy. I do love it, but not as good as the paintings. Here's the instruction. Finally, the instruction booklet. This artwork I love. So here we are with all of the instructions. It's cool how they did it. Does it take batteries? Oh man, maybe my video is not going to be so good because people are definitely going to want to see the stickers go on, but not in my castle. I guess I have to show you what this is. Okay, I'm going to have to put the sticker on this. Look at how beautiful this is. The shape is better. It's more like the prototype, the original prototype. Look at that. I love that it's different. It is so much like the original, even better, even better. This thing, totally better too. Again, I'm gonna have to compare it. I never understood the morphed weird thing on one end. It didn't look like anything. Here, both things look legit. We've got a boar. We've got a power fist. We've got 4 talons, claws. This thing, which I don't even understand what it is, I'm thinking that it's to hold the swords. A weapon rack that we don't know anything about, but I think it's so nice. It is going in every diorama I ever put together. It's so nice. I love a wood grain plastic. It looks great. The floors, again, beautiful wood grain plastic with the nails there. Trapdoor one on the other side. Do I need instructions to see how to put these in, or can I just go ahead and do this? I know the trapdoor goes on this side. Gotta make sure you get that satisfying click in there. Yeah, that's not the trapdoor side, that's the elevator side. Putting playsets together is always the hardest thing to do on YouTube. First thing that I noticed when I took it out of the box was that it had that basement. See, it has that step up from the bottom. I should back things up, shouldn't I? Here is the computer. Of course, there is a sticker for that goes right on there on the screen, but look how nice it looks without. Pegs and peg holes. Really nice and tight. This is a piece of cloth. It is a real flag. Look at that. That is the best part ever. It's just like one of those ribbons that you won when you were a kid. This platform, beautiful wood grain again, up here. Another amazing cloth flag. Look at them, they're sewn into these little hinges. It is so good, look at the artwork. This is the best. We have the bottom of the elevator. That's really hard to get in. But you just gotta finagle it and it'll eventually get in. Tilt it up a little bit, give it a little push. Of course, there's the trapdoor carpet. I'm not going to put that on. It looks like this flag is a sticker, but The flag itself is a post. I guess one day I probably am going to put the stickers on, maybe. There's a little notch to align the throne. Click that into place. Now the blaster here is bigger. There's a nice little hard clicking position. It's nice, it's bigger. Again, I'm going to definitely have to do a comparison video. There's a little peg and hole system. I guess you could put it up here or up here. So we definitely have all of these pegs on the floors for figures' feet. That's pretty sweet. And there's one more little computer. Look at that. Do we have stickers for that? Yeah, we have a one panel sticker for that on there. But guess what? That's not going on either because that's one beautiful piece of silver plastic. There we go. And that snaps into place nice and securely too. Oh man, that looks so good. Okay, then we have the ladder, which is definitely bigger. It never made sense that we had that really thin ladder in the first set, did it? But this one, it looks like that the figures are definitely going to be able to position themselves around there. We have this sticker that of course goes down here under the trapdoor. This one, it's so funny. Some things are smaller, some things are bigger. This is definitely smaller. I'm wondering if it holds the same amount. No. In the original, we had all of those pegs would come out, and then you could stick all of the different weapons in here. But we're definitely getting way less weapons. Now the flag, of course, can be stuck up at the top. This is what it looks like. This is very reminiscent of a Screech or Zoar base. And then here we go. I'm definitely going to have to compare this to both Scareglows and the one that comes with Grayskull. It's definitely different. I'm not sure if it's bigger or smaller, but I love it. We have this mace, and it's definitely bigger. Do you think they're going to use these same molds for the different figures that had them? I noticed in the prototypes when they showed us the pictures, they didn't have these on in the right places. Oh, that squeezes on. I guess that's why they didn't have that in there, because they did not make it so it can fit. It can just squeeze on the tip. It doesn't feel like it's right, it's just the tip. That doesn't exactly fit well there either. And that looks very, very similar, but more modernized. And do you think that is the gun that Webster will have? No wonder they didn't have them on in the right places, because they don't seem to work the same way. And then we have the sword, which is very similar, but again, more updated and bigger. And is there not a shield? There's no shield to go in the shield protector. I thought I saw one in the previews. And then we have the Sorceress's staff. That alone is a coveted piece. People could give that to their vintage one. Can you believe I never did this? Oh, it's smooth. It's very smooth. On the weapons rack, it shows it like this. In the instructions, there's a peg and hole system for the blaster. That's how it shows it in the instructions. Again, look at that piece. The Sorceress with the staff. Follow me on Instagram. That's toohunky on Instagram. And let me know if there are any pictures or anything you want to see. And I will see if I can do that there. Sitting the Sorceress down. What do you think of her knees? Same knees. The boots look so great. The wings look so great. Again, this one's a little more rubbery than this one. Is it removable? I don't know. It's got two little metal rivets holding it in there. I guess, oh, that's so that these can spread out. Incredible. There is a little kink in the feathers there. See her better? She's got silver eyes painted in. Very Native American. I love that. I love the minimal paint on this too. I am a less paint the better on my toys kind of guy. And I am definitely a fan of translucent, and those wings are like glass. So nice. Let's stick her in the throne. Flags again. Material. So good. So awesome. So cool. Did you want to see the front again? Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't see any pegs on the outside anywhere, no. Okay, so I will do another video with the comparison to the original Castle Grayskull 2 and I'll compare all of these little accessories as well. So let me know if there's anything you want to see in that video, and I will definitely take care of you. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to stick her in the throne. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Okay, let's see what we can do here. It does look like there's two little places to peg them in. So I love the foot pegs. I love anything that makes things secure. Yeah, the wings have to be spread. She's probably going to be one of the most difficult people to fit in the throne because of her tail feathers. But they're rubbery, so she's kind of standing up off of it. I think that is the best you're going to do. The elevator works in the same way. Hooks on there. There are little notches in the floor here for the ladder to go like this. I don't know what these other little notches are here for, though. Oh, that's to put a flag. That means you can move the flag. So you can take the flag out and move it down to this spot if you like. You can move it all around the castle, actually. There's peg holes everywhere to hold the characters. Let's put the true ruler of Eternia in the throne. You can tell that he belongs here because his face looks just like the castle, so it must be his, right? Oh yeah, he belongs there for sure. I think the real cloth flags are my favorite part. Let me know what yours are. Everything about this is perfection. Look at the door. The spacesuit figure, we must be getting him. I can't wait to get him. There's a nice little peg hole for them. So good.